today, I want to talk about the massive update in the MMTLP crime. It's been over 200 days since trading in MMTLP was illegally halted without the shorts being forced to close. Charles Payne has demanded Gary Gensler look into it, as have tens of thousands of retail investors. And today, the CEO finally has an update on the MMTLP resolution. So stay tuned and let's make some money. And now I'll dive straight in with the key information. So, an official question was asked of the CEO saying, can anyone give shareholders an update as to the status of the resolution for shareholders of MMTLP, or the placeholders for NextBridge that are in our brokerage accounts? He said it's been 215 days since the U3 halt of MMTLP. As shareholders, we believe that our 2 days of trading were taken away. And he said our money has been frozen or taken, and FINRA refuses to give an audited share count or any kind of update on MMTLP. And the CEO actually replied to this email saying, good morning. We should have an update within the next couple of weeks. So it seems shareholders of MMTLP will finally have a resolution to the illegal trading halt of MMTLP in the next few weeks. This is likely after the pressure not just from Charles Payne and the mainstream media, not just from Congress, and not just from tens of thousands of apes, but likely external influences as well. And the reason why I think this is such a big update is because shareholders of MMTLP now actually have something that we don't have. And that something is a specific date. Obviously with AMC, nobody specifically knows exactly which date AMC is going to squeeze. Hey, we don't even know exactly which date the court case settlement is going to be announced. But MMTLP shareholders now have a pretty much set date for a resolution coming directly from the CEO. He's obviously been working with the SEC and with FINRA behind closed doors to come up with some kind of resolution for MMTLP shareholders. Whether shareholders are going to get some kind of cash settlement from the SEC, whether there's going to be those additional 2 trading days allowed, I don't know specifically what's going to happen. So let's wait to hear from that CEO. You may have seen this letter written from another member of Congress directly to Gary Gensler. He said, Chairman Gensler, I write regarding an issue brought to my attention by my constituents regarding a corporate action and trading halt in the Series A preferred shares of Metamaterials Incorporated. My constituents believe that shares were sold illegally, leading to losses in their retirement savings. In response to these allegations, I'm requesting from your offices a briefing regarding this matter, as well as what your offices are doing to prevent securities fraud in the US markets. Saying my constituents are deeply distressed about this matter and have suffered greatly as a result of this trading halt. But again, it's not just Eli Crane, a current member of Congress, that's been hounding after Gary Gensler. Chris Rose, another senator, has been doing the exact same thing too. And he said bravo to Eli Crane for demanding answers on behalf of the MMTLP community. Several other members of Congress have been contacted about this very issue. When will you at the SEC take a stand for retail investors? Now, what's really interesting is that many retail investors submitted Freedom of Information Act requests for MMTLP, and all requests so far have been denied. Danielle tweeted saying, MMTLP Freedom of Information Act request update, saying I filed the FOIAs on the 5th of April and the 11th of May 2023, and on the 18th of July I emailed the SEC for an update. Today on the 19th of July I received 2 emails back. Both requests were denied today, the 19th of July. So the day after I ask for an update, they all of a sudden deny both cases and notify me via email. Especially as MMA Man tweeted saying, hey Pete Sessions, who's a congressman, it seems as if Gary Gensler is trying to pretend the MMTLP fiasco didn't exist and never happened. He asked, where's the oversight? Pending for months, terminated without excuse on the back of an update request. Hogwash, I say. The SEC is clearly desperate not to give out any information regarding MMTLP, but is seemingly working with the CEO of MMTLP for some kind of resolution. While I am excited to see what kind of resolution happens in the next few weeks and how this impacts AMC, it's so sketchy what's being kept a secret at the SEC and at FINRA. The MMTLP situation seems, in some senses, even worse than what's happened with AMC. But I'm excited for shareholders of MMTLP that will soon actually have some kind of resolution. Also, you can currently get a guaranteed free share of Tesla and a cash reward, which you could always use to buy more shares of AMC, Ape, or of GameStop. All you have to do is sign up to Moomoo using the link in the description below and make the required qualifying deposit. Signing up to Moomoo is free, it just requires a temporary deposit, and it's a really great way to support me and to support the channel. Moomoo is also really easy to use, they've got tons of technical indicators, and they even have their own inbuilt options trading platform. But let's also talk about the reality of the current AMC cost to borrow and exactly how much these shorts are losing on their short positions. So we posted with some quick maths saying $4.30 per share multiplied by 1,053% is an annual interest cost of $47 per year. $47 per year divided by 12 is around $4 per month, which is also the same as 13 cents per day per share these shorts hold. So every day a short loses 13 cents in profit by holding this short position. And over the last month, these shorts have lost $3.95 in total. And obviously, if you've checked the price of AMC over the last month, AMC has not fallen by nearly $4 per share. AMC has actually increased over the last month by a few cents. So that's turned what would be a few cents worth of losses per share into over $4 of losses per share. Over the last month, because AMC has not fallen in price, these shorts have lost their entire AMC short position by continuing to hold that short. Basically saying if they hold $1 billion short position, because AMC hasn't decreased over the last month, they've already lost $1 billion in fees. It's crazy how holding this short position for just one singular month can wipe out their entire short position of legally shorted shares. And meanwhile, while these shorts are losing billions of dollars every month on borrowed shares, it costs us retail investors nothing to hold. And while these shorts are losing billions of dollars every month by shorting AMC, let's think about what will happen when Citadel or Bank of America finally ends up collapsing. Frank Tweed is saying Bank of America is the prime broker for over 95% of Citadel Securities' net derivative assets. Bank of America serves as the clearing and prime broker for 95.65% of the company's net derivative assets. And also a substantial portion of the company's clearing and financing activities are also with Bank of America as well. So Bank of America is not only providing the clearing and prime brokerage services, but is also lending the majority of their margin as well. And therefore the collapse of either Bank of America or Citadel will also take down the other. And Squeezy the Cow tweet is saying, imagine being short on some stock, trying to get a company to go to zero and causing investors to run. But instead, investors didn't run and the investors doubled down, exposing your crimes, sharing information, and dancing on social media in the comments. Retail investors are effectively enjoying holding AMC shares, while these shorts are burning billions of dollars trying to suppress the AMC and GameStop stock prices. And while these shorts are losing billions of dollars trying to suppress the stock and spending billions of dollars on borrowing fees as well, the very companies they're trying to short are not only improving fundamentally, but also making themselves more viable long term. The shorts are quite literally stuck between a rock and a hard place, between improving company fundamentals, this impossible to escape short position, and more retail investors buying more and more shares. The shorts literally have zero escape from their short positions, which they're hemorrhaging billions of dollars from each and every month. And until these shorts buy back these shares and close out of their short positions at whatever price we want, because obviously we hold all the shares, these shorts currently have no escape. And interestingly, the US Federal Reserve has officially launched the Fed Now Instant Payment System and CBDC. Currently, 35 banks and credit unions, along with the US Treasury Department's Bureau of Fiscal Services, are utilizing this cutting-edge technology. So it seems the Fed has finally implemented their CBDC and may soon be using this to pay for the AMC squeeze. But guys, be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below. And as always guys, be sure to ding that notification bell, because that way you'll be alerted when I upload a new video. Cheers!